Day 31. We made it yesterday to Rebel's Roost, just a little bit north of Cuba. We stayed here last night. He has rooms in the house for around $40. And then there's camping outside for around $20. This is his solar shower, which is pretty awesome. He also does laundry, and he has a coffee truck out here, which is fantastic. Look at that, isn't that cool? This place is actually really awesome. Thanks to no building codes, really, in New Mexico. You can do this sort of thing. He's got buses out here. Beautiful location, right off Highway 550. Good Wi-Fi, which is awesome. I was able to get about 5 videos uploaded. So that's a relief. That'll get me covered to Chama and still stay synced with Nightcrawler. And he's got a fire pit out here made in the wall. Nice cover from the wind, is built out of wood that we just put in the fire, which is great. And hello. But yeah, this has been an awesome stop, very relaxing. Once we got out of town, we're gonna head back into Cuba for breakfast this morning before we start heading towards Ghost Ranch, where we hope to be in about 2.5 days. It's like only 52 miles from here. So, get this day started. Oh, we're finally making our way out of Cuba. We ate over there at Prisciliano's Cafe. Oh my God, the breakfast was delicious and it was huge. Very good place. They're closed on Mondays, but super nice place, probably maybe the nicest place in Cuba, although they are fixing up the giant. Anyway, we're road walking for a while to get out of here and then back into the woods. Yay! Off the highway. In case you were wondering, the village of Cuba is also a CDT gateway community. This is the only crooked sign in the entire town. I thought it was a snowman when we first walked up, and now I realize it's just a bleached out Halloween trick-or-treat pumpkin. They don't like to take their decorations down here. We've passed a couple of houses that have like all of the Christmas lights up still. Why bother taking them down? You're just gonna put them back up again. Ooh, look at the license plate wall. That's cool. I like that.
Oh, look at that. Little toy car for the... Oh, 2 toy cars.
Ooh.
Those are those old school ones that the kids could pedal.
This place is... They got a little sale yard going on. Like a lot of the yards here do. Oh, and boot fence. Keep it funky, Cuba. We're just sitting on the side of the road. We trespassed, but just a little bit, like 2 feet of trespassing. Is that like bad? Is that a thing? But we thought we'd have a sit before it looks like we might get rained on. It's coming our way. But so far we've been lucky. We just keep walking towards the whiter part of the sky. Finally seeing CDT logos. Whoop, they're all over. It's been a long time. Dang, way all over. 3 of them right here. Can't get lost. Ooh. Nothing. Had a little mishap with the heavy machinery. I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to look like that. Yikes. Bad day at the office. So we've been climbing steadily out of Cuba, which is like maybe almost 7,000 in elevation. And we're getting to where we were gonna get water pretty soon, which is at 8,200 feet. I've been feeling every bite of that giant blueberry pancake and bacon breakfast I ate. And for bonus, right after this creek, there's like a 2,000-foot climb and then just over 3 miles. Oh, that's steep. But on the plus side, we get to cross the Rio Puerco again, twice. Whew. And it's good weather for hiking right now. It's cool, overcast, a little bit of sprinkles, which is a nice change from the blazing sun we started in. Good weather for a climb. This has got to be the most detailed entrance to a wilderness sign I have ever seen. It even includes information on how to identify whether or not you have hypothermia. Make sure you carry matches and a warm coat. Thank you. Do not divert irrigation water. What the difference a day makes. I haven't seen running water in so long. And now we have to have a footbridge. That didn't matter because in the last one I got my foot wet. And now I'm probably get hypothermia. Damn it. So we're doing something I almost never do, which is backtracking. Not too far, thank goodness. But we just started getting rained on, like a cold drizzle. And then it started to rain. And right in front of us is like an over 2,000 foot climb. Actually like 2,300, almost 2,500 feet. And then we just stay up on the mountain on the ridge for several miles. It's already 3 o'clock. Just super early to quit hiking. Super frustrating to backtrack, but we figured just for the weather, because it looks like there's stronger weather coming behind this drizzle, it's smarter to just stay down here. There's water, there's flat spaces. It'll be a little warmer down at this elevation than it will be up at the top, where I hear that there's still some snow in places and ice in the river. So we're actually going south again. But on the plus side, we can get the climb. We'll do the climb first thing in the morning with fresh legs, with a little less weight in our packs because we'll have eaten dinner and breakfast. So everything will be a little bit lighter. And so that's a good thing. But yeah, I feel like this is worse than the walk of shame home from the bar. Fucking going backwards. It's insulting, especially because I can see the sun trying to break through in the sky. But I looked at the radar and it don't look good. Oh well, at least we can set up while it's still dry. So it's like maybe 20 after 3 o'clock. We just left Cuba this morning, late this morning. And we only made it like 7.5 miles to just past the Los Pinos trailhead. We went a little bit further. There was like a 2,000 foot climb, 2,500 foot climb, something like that. A lot of climbing in a short period of time. And it started to rain. And luckily I still have service here. So I was able to check the weather and saw that the radar looked just gnarly. So we decided that rather than climb to the top of a mountain in a rainstorm and freeze our asses off up there, we'd backtrack to the creek we passed right after the trailhead and camp here. So early day, unexpected, but probably the best decision to make given the fact that we don't like to be wet and cold. So it's cool. If I still have service in this spot, I can call Nemo because one of my tent poles split as we were setting the tent up right now. It's the second issue I've had with these tent poles, so I'm a little irritated about that. They weren't retracting, or the elastic wasn't retracting correctly. It doesn't always, like sometimes it will and sometimes it won't. So that's annoying. I've never had that happen before. I've never had tent poles split before. So I'm going to need to call them and have them send me a new tent pole kit or set, because Nightcrawler's got the regular Nemo Hornet, and his tent poles won't work with my tent. So, and I can also work a little bit on my TED Talk rough draft, which I was supposed to have done probably 2 weeks ago, and answer some comments because I'm definitely way behind on that. Oh my goodness, a lot of things I can do and make the best of an early day with no distractions and catch up on some sleep. So I'm super excited about that. We didn't really get to sleep very early last night. There was a lot of noise. The people at the Robbers Roost were watching a movie super loud last night until pretty late. So I didn't get to sleep until pretty late. And then I had to wake up like 2-3 times in the middle of the night to upload another damn YouTube video. So tonight I don't really have to do any of that. I can just rest and eat and hang out with my honey and relax. I'm okay with that. Sounds like a not horrible day at all. We used to just laze around all the time together in the van when it was raining or shit weather outside. So now we just get to do it again, but in a much smaller quarters in a tent. So all in all, still a great day.